A fitting map to be on. It's Stone Keep Contact Noir. 2 games, 2 to good against Dink Esports as we see the bans coming in. This was Contact Noir's map draft, so they are red side. Dink Esports have the first pick, and they would choose to take away that Kinessa.
Yeah, so we've seen a couple of times this season. We've seen sniper duels on Stone Keep. So it'd be interesting to see if the Strix gets banned as well, or if they're trying to grab a Strix for themselves. Makara and Atlas coming through completely unsurprising. Yeah, it feels like Dink are trying to wangle something for themselves here. It looks like they've got a game plan, and I think that Kinessa is a well thought out ban.
I think this is more showing that they want the Strix.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a first pick Strix here. Wouldn't surprise me at all.
That's the thing. And it also works both ways. If they don't do that, then they've given whoever takes up the Strix pretty much free reign. You've got to then go in towards your Cassies and your Lians, your quasi-sniper, your long-range damage dealers. I mean, I think Esports, though, are going to go for the Ashe first pick. Take it away from Saki, Makoa Band, and also Atlas away. But yeah, this does leave Strix open. Barrick, steady response, going to probably go over to Otto. I don't think the world is ready for Saki's flank Barrick plays, where he's got turrets in the spawn. But a Bomb King.
And that would make me so happy.
I actually, yeah, I said the world's not ready, but we are definitely ready for it.
We are definitely
ready
MLL for it. To see flank Barrick with Saki. I think Dink got lucky here, and maybe they foresaw this. Maybe this is well thought out, but I would have expected CN to take the Strix at this point. I'll be surprised if both of them ignore the Strix for the whole draft on this map. I really will. But Dink bringing the Grover. It's another good map for Grover. It's pretty tight. It's got some enclosed spaces, and it's got some nice corners where he can like dish out his passive healing and his burst healing without being too much of a target. Inara's a solid choice. I mean, Ashe is such an aggressive off tank that Inara for a point tank choice is just sensible.
Yeah, it's a denial away and a very late Genos pick. He was completely ignored through that last game. A champion with a very high win rates and teams not going to snap him up. And also the Khan. And this is, I think, the evolution of the MLL meta pretty much. Is that Khan was, was an insta-ban at the start of the season, but now he's worked more into compositions and teams play around him a lot more. Contact Noir, I mean, Saki on a Khan, though. Oh, wow.
I mean, Khan and Genos have both been kind of not around much today's broadcast. We haven't seen much of either of them. Dink with the Cassie. You know what? I get triple tank feelings off of CN right now. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm just feeling something.
No, but I mean, you did bring it up. There is, Strix and Dink opted into the Cassie instead, and also the Fury are lock-in. So Contact Noir pretty much, I feel they could go at anything here, and they will take that Strix away. And so it's more likely going to be Cassie and Grover on sniper duty. And actually, I'm thinking about it here, the Grover into Strix. I mean, Malad's, the playstyle for Grover is you're basically throwing axes near constantly. If you're not throwing axes, you're not doing something right, in my opinion, with Grover.
Yeah.
And,
sure.
The damage increase over the range as well. Strix is not going to be in your face. Unless this is pistol build, flank Saki Strix. I don't know. I don't know anymore. No. He's going to be on that card.
The Grover definitely helps to sort of just keep the Strix under pressure for a lot of the game, because it's only a few of those axes got to hit you, and you're toast when you're Strix in the backline because of that scaling damage. But yeah, Dink with the double support option. I mean, I'm liking this. I think this is an interesting. I think it's an interesting draft from them, and I think they could make it work.
Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome aboard to game number 3 in the grand finals of Magistrates Legacy League season number 3. Let's go to the rosters between Dink Esports and Contact Noir. On Dink Esports side, we have Danny CPG on the Ferocity Grover, Soul on the Mother's Grace Inara, Seer on the Battering Ram Ashe, Milad on the Cherish, Furia, and Riflu on the Big Game Castle.
And on Contact Noir, it's Fruzo on the Genos with Lumine, Otto on the Barrack with Tinker in back, Ladji playing the Strix, unauthorized use, Saki on his Khan using Storm of Bullets, Conan on the Bomb King with Royal Subjects, and as I said I was going to do, I'm going to play this song because it's going to be the Ladji song. Yep. This will be the Ladji show, people. On Strix.
Pretty much. And as you can see, the pressure is coming through here on the castle with 45% in favor of Dink Esports. They are on the control of the point, but at the same time, Contact Noir, they do have the magical Ladji show with the Strix pick. We just have to wait and see when the first pop will hit.
And there we go. Ladji picks up Seer, Conan picks up Riflu, and it looks like Dink Esports just taking control at this point. 93%, but look at this. Otto is back. The man was on fire in the game number 2 on the Fernando, but Otto is going to get stunned out by the Furia. Solar Blessing. No, it's not. It's Cherish. That's the one. The beam. What's the beam called again?
That is called the Flare Beam.
The plebby, right?
Solar beam.
Casters, by the way, people. We know what we're doing. Totally fine.
Yes.
Saki, it looks like Conan pulls out the Bomb King ultimate. It looks like Seer goes down. And
Tired.
it looks like Danny TPG, he's got to run Hightailer out of there. And like I said, Ladji. Wait, are we seeing a flank Strix?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
why not?
if you can get close enough, then why not?
But this is the closest we've seen Dink to actually capping a point.
Yeah, at least in this set, and Contact Noir are sadly too strong. They have too much power levels, so Vegeta destroyed his scouter right then and there. I'm just a little bit afraid of the power of Contact Noir right now. They have been getting some very essential picks for their squad, and look at this poop. Get away here.
This
Puppy
fight.
bomb.
Conan, you are hungry. They are Conan triple.
Yeah,
Quadra kill? Are you kidding me? Ladji.
Why not? That's a full teamwork.
Yeah, all right, Ladji, calm down. You just stole your boy's Penta. In competitive play. Feel ashamed.
Yeah, why not?
Right.
Why not? And yes, it was called Pyre Strike. That is the name of the beam. But
I knew
nonetheless,
that. I knew that. I was just testing.
Yeah, we of course.
Yeah, totally.
No. So then again, Cruz is helping the team getting Seer out of the play. And it just looks to be Contact Noir doing Contact Noir things. Conan getting out of the fray to heal up for a little while. Danny going out of there. Riflu going down as well. Look at his overall pressure. The Contact Noir squad are holding nothing back.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that? Seer comes across. And Conan just goes, Poppy Bomb, pew! And then Saki, right, on the card, sitting on the barrel, he's waiting for Cassie. And Cassie rightfully pulls up and he goes, bloink, and tries to throw him off the edge. No holds barred. I love it.
No holds barred. And I do love the power that they have committed to their team with Conan, because normally you wouldn't see that many points in the boop, but he does have Joel too. Thank you so much for saying that Joel dysfunctional. I've had so many discussions with players.
Off you go.
Exactly. CC wins games. CC wins games. I keep saying it.
You know what? I was telling that to ISG, and would they listen to me? We know what we're doing. All right, fine. Like seriously, play it. It's an amazing ability. Just use it. Look at this.
Right now,
we are seeing right through on the flanking Cassie, but wrong spawn, Riflu. Wrong spawn, my friend.
Here we'll go down to Conan here with some precise movement of a combination between the overpower and the king bomb to make sure that the damage went through and the assert dominance was wasted. 57% for the side of Contact Noir. They're pressuring back the Esports as if it was lunchtime once again, and the bullies are on the run. Oh,
I'm afraid not those souls on the point. It gets one. Saki goes down. On the other. Dinner time is over, boys. Soul says to bye-bye. You're in suspension. And look at that. But where was Riflu through all of this? He was in the other team's base.
Yeah, he was trying to dismount as many members of Contact Noir as possible to make sure that initial fight would go their way. it did work as they wanted it to, but it was super risky. I mean, you're on a Cassie, you're not on a you're not really on a tank, are you now? But the overtime is taking.
Are we seeing this?
Dink's
gonna get the point. Dink, I believe in you. Kill the barrack. Go on. Don't be
Kill the
do it. Overtime clicks down. Otto's going to be really low. It's going to be really shielded, though. Here we go. He goes down. Is it going to be enough? Can Dink actually take a framing point? They do. Yes, I'm hyped. This is good. Let's go, Dink Esports. Totally not biased and wanting these guys to pick a point, but they did. I'm okay with that, though. Here we go. Dink Esports on the pressuring push. I like this. Sear, don't get picked off now, my friend.
As of now, Dink Esports have been proving themselves in the ring. Finally getting a point off of Contact Noir after some grueling games in game 1 and 2. Now in game number 3 on Stone Keep, they finally got the space they needed. But speaking of space, there's going to be created space as Conan is king bombing in there to give some pressure.
Oh, shit! 3-man stun on the backlines, but he's got nowhere to go. He's not getting any heals. Grover's out of the place. He's going to have to shoulder bash out. Is he going to survive? Yes, he does, just in case. But just slightly, I might add. But Riflu is being pressured by Saki on the left-hand side. Usually we see a tank being pressured into this. And there we go. So the Inara says, hi, boys, we're coming. And into the base he goes. Look at this. 0, you know what's given. But in fact, sorry, Soul, you're going to go down. It's the Ladgy show yet again. Ladgy picks up Soul in the background, and Sear's being knocked off. This is crazy. The Poppy Bomb is real. I love it.
Actually, look at this pressure that's coming through here. We were talking about Fruce playing the Ying with 2100 by 6 minutes. 7 minutes in. Good old boy, Danny TPG, just proving that he can do that too.
89,000, yeah.
Yep. The net worth is definitely there for him, and he's healing and making sure that the Grover pick is not a fluke.
Sears looking for a double knockback. Can he get it? There we go. He's going to shoulder bash 1. Saki goes down. It looks like Conan's going to be done. Danny TPG picks up Conan, and we've got Sear on the Ash in the high ground. He's going to try and do it. Saki's trying to try and run away, but it ain't going to be enough. Milad picks him up, and look at this. Milad, they're going for this. They want to try and get this. Otto in a place of no man's land. He's got to be very careful he doesn't get picked off really too soon, because if he does, there's no... Saki's only now respawning. If Otto gets scattered now, there we go. Bomb King's Poppy's going to go down. It ain't going to be enough. Look at this. Saki as well. Are we seeing this? Let's go, Dink.
Okay,
wow.
They actually converted and made okay, this might sound harsh, but I mean no harsh or ill intent about it. They made a fool out of Contact Noir there. This is nothing we've seen before, them getting pressured back in their base and actually being staggered. This is the first time I've seen them being staggered. That was
never
insane playstyle.
In all the 7 weeks of regular season, we never saw a stagger come across. Not once. Nothing. You can go watch the VODs. They're all up on YouTube, or they will be up on YouTube. For this will be up on YouTube Wednesday, I believe. But go back and watch the VODs on the YouTube. Check it out. Link below. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, of course. But never has it ever happened. There was never a scatter. Why? Because Contact Noir are always 4-0ing everybody. It never happened. Now, Dink, I'm hyped. I like it. I told you this was going to be a good game, and wow, has it.
Danny TPG dealing some good damage from long range onto Latty, making him unable to snipe and peek. That is brilliant decision making here from their off support here. It's really nice to see the pressure coming through here. The point is in control of Contact Noir, but for how long? That is the question indeed. Contact Noir pretty stable here on Castle, and they're trying to push forward.
Oh, Soul being really low. He's got to be very careful. But he's going to get pulled off. Danny TP didn't. He's too busy throwing axes. He didn't heal his tank player. And look at this. Conan just going crazy.
That is going to be an easy capture.
Dink Esports didn't get even 1 point on that objective. Not one. They were like, Contact were like, okay, you've had your little time. You're not having it now. Bang. That's how you do it. Look at this, Saki picking off. Oh dear, bye Noir. Bye Soul. It was a pleasure knowing you. You're off in the distance.
It was like Team Rocket when Pikachu sends them off with a Thunderbolt. Team Rocket blasting off again!
Yeah, and then they go down, and there we go. Milad picks up Saki, and Sear knocks off Conan. He goes, anything you can do, I can do better, my friend.
And look at this overall aggression here from
Oh,
Seer. He's
Ladgy.
going onto Ladgy. He wants to get
Ladgy's
that
running.
sniper
He's
out
I'm
of the
out of
play.
it, boys.
There
I'm
he
gone.
goes. Oh, lovely. Lovely to see Dink Esports answering to the call of the wild.
Isn't it? Look at it. But look at this. We see an auto popping ult. The big dome shield coming down. Is like, why? This is crazy. Danny TPG getting the heal off. He gets it, vying to get out of there. And there we go. This Soul's putting up the wall, making sure that no pressure can continue to come forward. And look at this. The damage is coming out. But why that's happening? Look at this. Ladgy's just walking in and going bang, bang. Thank you very much, man. Ladgy picks up Soul. Saki picks up Riflu in the back end. And it's just Seer in the back end. Does he hit that beam? No, he doesn't. Conan versus Seer. Seer has nothing left. Conan picks up Seer.
What was
What did
up
it-
with that inflame? That
Yeah.
got activated while nobody was alive. A little bit of a mistake there on Dink Esports' part, but it is a 2-3. They might actually get championship point right here, Contact Noir, if they are getting through with this.
Oh,
This is
coming out
pressure.
across the board. It don't matter. Conan picks up one. Soul's going to go down. Bomb King pops out. Look at this. Bomb King's really low. Can he get picked? Yes, he does. Rifle picks up Ladgy. Milad into Conan. And this is an all-out warfare. Look at this. This is what we call a team deathmatch right now. And look at this. They're running. 30 seconds remain. Can Dink Esports hold 30 seconds? They're trying to do it. Seer in the background, looking for Otto. Otto goes down. It isn't going to be enough. Saki, he's backing away. He's looking for his healer. Bomb King's coming in to try and back him up. In the back end, is going to get away with the skin of his teeth. But look at this. And I like how Danny TBG is in the back end, trying to keep hold of it, make sure there's no back door about to happen. But look at Ladgy in the open. He's like, I'm going to shoot you. Pew, pew, pew. Ain't going to matter. If we go, Danny TBG gets built up by Ladgy. That's massive right now. If they realise that they've got this, they can pull it. And there we go. Bomb King's coming in on the background. They overextended it. Ain't going to be enough. Soul in the background. He's trying to take on 4 people. But Ladgy, Conan picks him up in the end. And there we go. Rifle takes it down. And ladies and gents, this could be game. We are seeing Danny TPG throwing it away. But Seer with the ultimate. Can he hold it on in overtime? They have to do it. Wuffie, what are we seeing? No!
Contact Noir are your champions of Magistrates Legacy League Season number 3 with a perfect score